Hello everyone, this is me, Ash, here on anerdlife, and we're playing a game called The Cave. This is a new Let's Play. It should be fairly short. The game is supposed to be fairly short, but that's a good thing, because this is our brand new Let's Play that replaces other Let's Plays, such as Baldur's Gate, that didn't get really good feedback. This one should be interesting. It's like a adventure puzzle-y type game, and I played it briefly just now before it crashed. So here's to hoping that it doesn't crash. We're going to start fresh. We're going to start over. I'm going to pick the same team I had, and I'll give you a brief description as to what my thought process is on picking my team. And if you haven't played this or watched any Let's Plays, you basically get to pick 3 people from a group of 7 to traverse the cave. So let's start a new game, and we're gonna override our existing process.
Welcome.
Let you guys listen to
Don't let my
this.
sultry and mysterious voice startle you. For hundreds, nay thousands, nay tens of thousands of years, people have come to me in search of what they desire most. Few find what they are looking for. Even fewer ever leave. Welcome to The Cave. That's me, The Cave. Yes, I'm a talking cave. Don't laugh. It makes dating hell. Besides, I have a really interesting story to tell you this evening, so pay attention. It's a story of 7 people and a glimpse into a dark place in each of their hearts. But be careful before you judge. There is a dark place in your heart as well. Someday
That's
you will
true.
find yourself descending my depths in search of what you desire. And you might not like what you find either. But enough about you. This is about them.
These guys, and you know what? It's true. I also have a darkness in my heart. It's pretty close to my hatred for kittens and puppies. It may or may not coincide with said hatred. That's a lie. Puppies are the best thing to eat. Anyway, okay, so I chose the Hillbilly. 1, beard. Maybe not the best choice to not have a stash to connect said beard to the general middle area of his face, but I like the beard. It's very full. You can tell he has good genes, at least in terms of his face. Maybe not in terms of everything else, because let's be honest, the state of the Hillbilly is not great. He's got overalls on, pretty dapper overalls, however. Okay, so next choice is the scientist. You can't see her name, unfortunately. Scientist chick. 1, she does science. That's pretty much the reason I chose her. And then the adventurer, because she is going to be adventuring in a cave. That seems obvious. Obvious choice. So we're going to start with the adventurer. Let you listen to it.
She is hot on the trail of her lost companions and unequaled ancient treasure.
Oh.
But not necessarily in that order.
So she is looking for high adventure and her companions. She doesn't really give an S or an F about her companions, about her C's. But we're gonna take her along. She probably has a lot of great skills, like nunchuck skills and like bow staff skills. She's gonna head down into the cave, past this mass grave, and she's gonna get it crunk down here. Let's just be honest. She's gonna get it crunk straight up. Now tell me, are you gonna get it crunk with me forever? Yes, yes, yes. That's my remix of the Paula Abdul hit. Bye, bye, bye. That's a lie. That was a whole bunch of musical travesties, all in one fatal mention of Paula Abdul. So we're gonna let go of this now, and no, we're not. We're just gonna pull it. Let's just pull it. Let's let go of it now. Jump over it. Use it, pull it, click it, unclick it, climb up it, adventure onto the boards. Now,
You break it, you buy it. Just saying. I don't think that bridge has been safety tested with more than 2 people. The knight. He is on a quest for a soul. Moving along.
Hillbilly.
The hillbilly. On this fine
Boom,
night,
boom.
he searches for his true love, but does desire burn too brightly in his heart?
Simmer down. A little dramatic. Now, the best part about the hillbilly is if you listen close... Oh, wow.
There's no dying.
That
in the
was
cave.
the quickest
At
death.
least not this soon.
The quickest...
So much left for them to learn.
Dude is interrupting me like a Marty poopy face. I don't know. Now, the best, like I was saying, the best part about the hillbilly is the sound his feet make as they slap the rocks. His bare feet slapping the rocks. Just incredibly awesome. Jumping. Oh, yeah.
Careful. Okay. If that bridge breaks, I guess we're done. The knight. Well, impatient, aren't we?
Scientist.
The scientist. She is on the cusp of a great discovery for all of humankind, and 100 million lives hang in the balance.
Now, what we interrupted him is when you get 3 people on the boards break, and that is pretty much it's cementing your choice of these 3. As you can see, there's a sign. You can't have more than 2 on there. It's not safe. So naturally, the chubby scientist, voluptuous scientist, she doesn't even give an F though. Look at her. The following, she doesn't give an F. Just not a single F is given as they plummet into the depths of the cave. Okay, so this dude not so happy.
I hope you're not here to visit the cave because we're closed. A gruesome and horrific accident has occurred, and there's no way we can open. No way. I shudder to even describe to you what has transpired. For the nightmares will forever haunt your every thought. Well, if you insist.
She clearly doesn't give an F.
We had no trinkets to sell in the gift shop.
Alright, well, cave entrance. So this guy's...
I can't lose my job. I need the help.
You know.
There we go.
There is a way I could reopen, allowing you fine adventurers to partake in the unique experience that only the cave has to offer. I just need 3 small trinkets to sell. Just 3. Let me say that number again. 3. Take this giant novelty-sized key. It's cute, isn't it? Open the employee's back entrance. I'm sure you'll find some treasures worthy of the cave's gift shop.
Alright, so we're now officially on an adventure. We're going to go across this unfortunately placed pool of water. We're going to put this huge key in this huge keyhole. Not to be confused with a keyhole.
He is a funny little man, isn't he? I should probably fire him. I think he's dipping into the till.
Well, that's not good. Okay. Let's get started. I know pretty much exactly what I'm doing, so I'm sorry if it seems a little bit contrived that I'm playing this so easily, but I've only done this part, so don't be too mad at me here. I've gotten so far as just after this little bit of puzzleage, and I picked my characters in a different order last time, so I'm actually getting a little bit confused as to what numbers switch to who. Anyway, let's go across, hit this lever now, we'll lock the lever into place, and I can go on my way home, sweet home. Tonight, I'm on my way. Alright, looks like this now. These are stories. The glory of discovery. This is the adventurer. She is very attractive for a very stylized cartoon choice. Very attractive. I like her hips. She's got a nice hip. She has a weird thing there. I don't know what that is. I think that's like a compass. Yeah, that's a compass. Okay. This dude has a very awesome sort of a navy symbol tattooed on his open chest. Pretty badass. I would like to say that while it is like a navy thing to have an eagle on an anchor, I don't really think you should combine the two realistically. as an anchor is generally meant to make things sink, and an eagle is not a water-dwelling animal. So there's likely a drowned eagle going to be happening should those two things actually meet. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I've got this pulley crank thing from a broken well, and there is a working well without a pulley cranky thing. Boom. Now we can pump it as if we were pumping the jam. We're gonna pull the bucket up with so much force, it's gonna make the entire well crumble. Then we're gonna hit this thing. It's a storyboard for the scientist. As you can see, she's doing all sorts of science stuff. She has science equipment, the Death Star. She's got like a lever, which probably turns the lights on or something awesome like that. She's got all sorts of science equipment here, like a battery. And then she's got some sciencey things going on here. She's got like a anatomy thing with like the walls of a vagina or a vagina, and she's got like some like a tornado going. She's got some like poetry or whatever this is. You know, as soon as math starts adding in letters, you lose me. I just give up, because it's enough. Numbers are enough. You got enough numbers. You don't need to add letters. It's silly. So she's doing her stuff though. She's got a lot of science going on. She's got a ladder to get up to the vagina. That's good. She may need to add some like details to it later. Now we're gonna pick this bucket up. Let's pick this son of a bitch up. All right. Now I'll show you what the bucket is for as we head to the top. Now don't expect me to be this well versed in the puzzles of the future, because honestly I have no idea what's coming up or how to do any of it. So now I'm under the impression that each of these people have something special about them. So I'm guessing you'll be introduced to the specialness of each after we finish like getting these trinkets for the gift shop. So we'll see how it goes. Now I'm taking this fuse from the fuse box up there. Boom! Jumping like Michael Phelps. Actually, Michael Phelps swims, so that is an incomplete reference to pop culture. We're going to use it on this, and then we are going to get this hot dog, which looks absolutely delicious. Let's just be honest. Freaking delicious. And we're going to climb up with said hot dog. I felt like that we should definitely get the fact that it's delicious out in the open, because I know it's on everybody's mind. It was on my mind. It was on your mind. Now, here's what we want to do. We want to put it on the spike where this big monster is, and we'll get the adventurer lined up by this bell, and we'll go to the scientist or the hillbilly, whichever. We're going to get this fuse, and we're going to take it back to where it came from. So we're going to put the fuse back in, get this dude positioned by these levers, which will drop the claw down. Drop the claw down and get this monster. So what we got to do is ring the bell to open it. Dinner time, you son of a bitch. We'll go back to our hillbilly. Levers. Levers. Boom! Ah, you tried to get away, but he fell. Just like a stuffed animal. You bastard. Alright, so we've got that. Now we can go back to our adventure, actually. Jump straight over this spike. And click on the teddy bear, which is going to be our hillbilly, since we've done all the other symbols. Alright, hillbilly. Growing up hillbilly. And as you can see, we've got our hillbilly. He used to be a ginger, but he's grown out of that now. He has a very big brown beard. He used to be a ginger, however. And then he's got a pink bear. It's his BFF. Doesn't have an eye. Had an accident. Took his eye from him. But they're both fishing. Not really coming up with any fish. Probably because this worm is dead. It's just floating on the surface. And this water is awful. It's green. It's probably there's probably only dead fish in this water. But you know what? The hillbilly life. And you know what? I think this is a little bit dated. I think nowadays hillbillies are more classy. They have they're like an executive hillbilly, you know? But they don't have, it's not because they're poor. nowadays that they're hillbillies, it's because they use their money on like badass fishing rods and like speedboats and like natty ice. So they don't call it natty ice, they call it natural ice because they're not college kids. They have bad taste in beer. But let's get out of this picture. Let's go with the adventurer and they all catch up. Hell yeah. Now this is where my game crashed. But we're gonna plummet to the water beneath, and hope that doesn't happen again. All right, so over here we've got rocks in the way. Down here we have dynamite. All right, a box of dynamite. So we're gonna grab some dynamite here. We're gonna grab a stick of dynamite. I have done this a little bit, and then once we use this dynamite to blow up this rock pile, then I'll be completely in the dark. I think you hit C. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh yeah. Oh shit, yes. Oh shit, yes. I feel like MacGyver, even though I didn't really do anything particularly excellent just then. I feel like I really came into my own in terms of, you know, just general excellence. Alright, so we can't go back the way we came. We plummeted. We generally plummeted into the water. Okay, so I've got a chick standing on this thing now. So let's get a dude, and we'll go through the passage opened with said dude. Door control console. Nothing. He can't do anything with it. Well, wait a minute. I bet the scientists can. Hell yeah. The scientists can probably do some special science stuff on this thing. Let's do some of this. Let's do it. Can you do it? No? Well, you're worthless, son of a bitch. I'm just gonna stand on this. I'm gonna get the hillbilly up this ladder. No, we're gonna keep going straight. What is this? Elevator call button. Well, that's handy. Ah. Oh wait, it is working. Good. Sweet. Now, I bet it's gonna go up automatically? Yeah! Alright, Ascension, you motherfuckers. Oh, this is back where we were. Beautiful. So I'm gonna go back down. I don't know why I'm taking him back down. So I'm gonna go get the lady with the jewel. Yeah. And take the elevator. Oh, wait, this is the elevator. Never mind. Back up. Hopefully I can turn this jewel in. But this is only the beginning. This is just the beginning. We need 2 more trinkets. We need 2 more trinkets, and then we'll be granted access. Climb up the rope with one hand. Hell yes. Hell yes, you're doing it. You're doing the impossible here.
One trinket, a far cry from 3 trinkets.
Look, dude. You're a son of a bitch, okay? You think I don't know that? You think I can't count? I'm an adventurer. I need to be able to count. All sorts of things. Sorts of jewels that I'm going to have. All the people that I've left behind in the cave, apparently. Jeez. Jeez Louises. Okay, so we're going to go back down the elevator, which is now powered magically. Boom. She doesn't look very happy about the situation, does she? Okay, so we're going to climb up this ladder now and see what's... Oh, hey, a guitar. And this must be a trinket. Cursed guitar. Nice. Very nice. Had a nice rock riff with it. Boom.
Ah, trinket numero 2. Maybe I didn't pay attention during math class, but 2 is left.
Yeah, I'm ignoring you because you're being a dick. Just running off as you speak. Just like your wife ran off on you, you bastard. I'm assuming his backstory right now. Maybe that's rude of me, but you know what? He doesn't have my respect right at this moment. Elevator down, just like a pro. Okay. So I'm only using one character. Maybe this is something that I should be doing. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. Okay, we're gonna go down now. Into the water. There's no oxygen, so I'm assuming that we can swim forever. Ah, yeah. This is easy. Thespian Award. Hell yes. Why does he have it down here? Why is he just like sitting in a throne in a cave with a Thespian Award? It's weird. It's pretty weird.
The third glorious trinket. I have to say, you have surprised me. I figured you'd give up after one.
Okay, so you can't. How much you let us in, you piece of shit?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Thank you. Okay, so Chuck Norris was in a movie called Sidekicks, where he had a kid who was just like his hugest fan. He was like the #1 fan of Chuck Norris. Even now, he's still to this day the #1 Chuck Norris fan. Limited liability. By entering the cave, the cave, you hereby agree to hold harmless the Cave Inc., its parent company, Amalgamated Aluminum Holdings, and all of subsidiaries of the Cave, whether real or fictitious, in any and all injuries, physical, emotional, or spiritual, during the duration of your visit to the cave, and for a minimum of 1 year to a maximum of 5 years upon exiting the cave. The cave is also not responsible for any damage or loss or theft of or to personal items and clothing. You also agree in full to reimburse the cave for any damage you might or might not have caused during your visit. Enjoy your spelunking. You may or may not have caused the damage, but you have to pay for it. Brilliant. So yeah, I'm not going to go through.
Well,
oh shit.
That was a close one. It does bode well for our intrepid spelunkers that they navigated that maze of intrigue. I have high hopes for this group, much better than the last. I think they may still be down here. I should probably get them out. Nothing scares away the tourist like a rotting corpse.
Alright, so we're in a new section of the cave. I think we'll call that an episode. For episode 1 or maybe 2. I'm not sure how long this has gone on. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, because I'm actually pretty pumped up about continuing it. So if you aren't, then you're the only person you need to get on board. And until next time, this has been Esh, spelunking against his will on Nerd Life with the Cave. Play on, players.